Miscellaneous exercise on Chapter 8.
First question. Find a, b and n in the expansion of a plus b whole raised to n if the first three terms of the expansion are 729, 7290 and 30,375 respectively. This is an important question. Let us write the general term of this expansion. Tr plus 1 is NCR, a power n minus r and b power r. First term of the expansion is T1, which is T0 plus 1, NC0, a power n, and this is given as 729. And second term, directly we can write NC1, a power n minus 1 times b. This is 7290. Third term, NC2, a power n minus 2 and b power 2. And this is 30,375. First equation, second and third. Let us divide. Dividing 2 by 1. We get NC1. NC1 is n, a power n minus 1 times b divided by NC0 is 1. So we get a power n is equal to 7290 divided by 729. Here we can cancel a raised to n minus 1. Therefore we get b by a equals 10 divided by n. Let this be our fourth equation. Now we will divide third equation by the second equation. We have NC2. NC2 is n into n minus 1 divided by 2. NC2 is n factorial by 2 factorial times n minus 2 factorial. If you cancel n minus 2 factorial from n factorial, only n and n minus 1 will remain. And we have a raised to n minus 2 b square divided by the left hand side of the second equation. NC1 is n, a raised to n minus 1 times b is equal to 30375 divided by 7290. We can cancel 1, 2, 1, 5 from these two numbers. We get 25 here and we get 6 here. Or keep cancelling the smaller numbers. You will get 25 divided by 6. And n could be cancelled here. 1b gets cancelled. A power n minus 2 gets cancelled. So we will have n minus 1 divided by 2 times b by a is equal to 25 over 6. Therefore, b divided by a is, we can cancel 2 here, 25 over 3 times n minus 1. This is our fifth equation. Now we can equate fourth and fifth. From equation 4 and equation 5, the left hand sides are equal. Therefore, the right hand sides must be equal. 10 over n is equal to 25 over 3 times n minus 1. Let us cancel 5 and cross multiply. 6 times n minus 1 is equal to 5 times n. So 6n minus 6 is equal to 5n. n is equal to 6. The first equation is a raised to n. NC0 is 1. A raised to n is 729. And do prime factorization of 729. This can be written as 3 raised to 6. So a raised to 6 is 3 raised to 6. Therefore, a must be 3. From the fourth equation, b by a is equal to 10 over n. b divided by a is 3 and n is 6. Therefore, b is 5. We found the values of a, b and n. Second question, find a if the coefficients of x square and x cube in the expansion of 3 plus ax whole raised to 9 are equal. We need not write the whole expansion. We will use the general term formula. Tr plus 1 is NCR, a power n minus r, b power r. Let us substitute for n, a and b. N is 9, a is the first term and b is the second term. So this can be written as 9CR, 3 raised to 9 minus r, a raised to r and x raised to r. So coefficient of x power r is this. We need coefficient of x square, which will be NC2, 3 raised to 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7 and a raised to 2. We have substituted r as 2 here. Now let us write the coefficient of x cube. Here r will be 3 because x cube term we are writing. 9c3, 3 raised to 9 minus 3 is 6 and a cube. And these coefficients are equal, it is given in the question. So let us equate them. 9c2, 3 raised to 7a square is equal to 9c3, 3 raised to 6 times a cube. Let us cancel a. Let us cancel 3 raised to 6. 9c2 is 9 factorial over 2 factorial times 7 factorial. 9 minus 2 is 7 times 3 is equal to 9 factorial divided by 3 factorial times 9 minus 3 is 6 factorial. And we have a. 9 factorial can be cancelled. And 6 factorial, if you cancel, you will have 7 here. Cancel 2 factorial, you will have 3 here. Therefore, a is 3 3s are 9, 9 over 7. Question 3. Find the coefficient of x raised to 5 in the product 1 plus 2x raised to 6 times 1 minus x raised to 7 using binomial theorem. Let us write the expansion of these two. The first one is 6c0, 1 raised to 6 is 1, plus 6c1, 2x, plus 6c2, 2x the whole square. Keep increasing the power of 2x. 6c3, 2x the whole cube, plus 6c4, 2x raised to 4, plus 6c5, 2x raised to 5, and the last term is 6c6, 2x raised to 6. We have 7 terms in the expansion of the first one. Now we will expand the second one. We will have 8 terms. 7c0, 1 power 7 is 1, minus 7c1 x. It is minus x, that minus sign I have written here, plus 7c2 x square, minus x the whole square will become plus. And then third term will be negative because minus x the whole cube, it becomes minus x cube. So third term is negative. Minus 7c3 x cube, alternate positive and negative signs it will get, plus 7c4 x raised to 4 minus 7c 5x raised to 5 plus 7c 6 x raised to 6 and minus 7c 7 x raised to 7. We need not multiply these two expansions. We will have 7 8s are 56 terms. We need only the coefficients of x power 5. So we will see which two terms multiplication will give us x power 5 term. Coefficient of x power 5 is equal to this term into this term gives us x power 5 term. So the coefficient will be 6c0 minus 7c5. This term and this will give us x power 5 term, that is x into x power 4 we have. We get plus, the coefficient is 6c1 into 2 into 7c4. Next product, x squared term and x cubed term gives us x power 5 term. The coefficient will be negative because we have negative sign in the second term. 6c2 times 2 square and minus I have written here 7c3, and then product of x cubed term and x squared term will give us x power 5 term. The coefficient will be plus 6c3 2 cube times 7c2, and then the next term, product of x power 4 and x term, these two. The coefficient will be negative because the second term has negative sign. 6c4 times 2 raised to 4 minus 7c1, that minus sign I wrote it here, multiplied with 7c1, and the last term is x power 5 into this constant term. The coefficient will be plus 6c5 2 raised to 5 times 7c0. Let us simplify these binomial coefficients. First term is negative. 6c0 is 1. 7c5 is 7 factorial divided by 5 factorial times 7 minus 5 2 factorial. Plus 6c1 is 6 times 2. 7c4 is 7 factorial divided by 4 factorial times 3 factorial minus 6c2. 2 square is 4. 7c3 and 7c4 will be equal. Plus 6c3. 2 cube is 8. 7c2 is 7 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 5 factorial minus 6c4. 2 raised to 4 and 7c1 is 7 plus 6c5 is 6. 2 raised to 5 is 32. 7c0 is 1. Let us simplify these coefficients. If you cancel 5 factorial out of 7 factorial, 6 into 7 divided by 2. So 3 sevens are 21 plus 6 twos are 12 and 4 factorial is cancelled here. 5, 6, 7. 3 factorial is 6. 5 sevens are 35 minus 4 factorial could be cancelled from 6 factorial. We will have 5 times 6 by 2. So 315. 4 times 35 plus cancel 3 factorial. 4, 5, 6. 3 factorial is 6. 4 5s are 20. times 8 times 5 factorial and 7 factorial. If you cancel, 6 into 7 by 2. 3 sevens are 21 minus 4 factorial 5 into 6 by 2. 15 times 16 into 7 plus 192. The first term is minus 21. Second term is 420. Third one is minus 2100. The next term is 3360. And the next term is 1680 plus 192. The final answer is 171. Question 4. If a and b are distinct integers, prove that a minus b is a factor of a raised to n minus b raised to n whenever n is a positive integer. So to prove that a minus b is a factor of a raised to n minus b raised to n, we will show that it is a multiple of a minus b. Then we can conclude that a minus b is a factor. Let us write a raised to n as a minus b plus b whole raised to n. We will expand using binomial expansion. It is NC0 a minus b whole raised to n plus NC1 a minus b whole raised to n minus 1 times b plus NC2 a minus b whole raised to n minus 2 b square plus etc. The last term will be NCN b raised to n. Last but one term will be NCN minus 1 a minus b and b raised to n minus 1. This term is b raised to n because NCN is 1. Let us take that term to the left hand side. We will get a raised to n minus b raised to n. I have taken this term to the left hand side. Now from the remaining terms, take a minus b common. We get NC0 a minus b whole raised to n minus 1. From the second term we get NC1 a minus b whole raised to n minus 2 times b plus etc. From last but one term we get NC n minus 1. A minus b has been taken out, b raised to n minus 1. Therefore we can say that it is a multiple of a minus b. Therefore a minus b is a factor of a raised to n minus b raised to n. Now question number 5. Evaluate root 3 plus root 2 whole raised to 6 minus root 3 minus root 2 whole raised to 6. Let us write the expansions for these two. First expansion is 6c0 root 3 raised to 6 plus 6c1 root 3 raised to 5 times root 2. The next term 6c2 root 3 raised to 4 root 2 square and 6c3 root 3 raised to 3 root 2 cube. Keep decreasing the power of the first term and keep increasing the power of the second term. The next term will be 6c4 root 3 square and root 2 power 4 plus 6c5 root 3 times root 2 power 5, and the last term is 6c6 root 2 raised to 6. This is the expansion of the first term minus of. Let us write the expansion for the second one. We will get the same expansion with alternate positive and negative signs. First term positive Second term negative because we have minus root 2. That negative sign comes here. Root 3 power 5 root 2. Next term becomes minus root 2 the whole square, which becomes positive. 6c2 root 3 power 4 root 2 square. Third term will have minus root 2 the whole cube. That minus sign is written here. 6c3 root 3 cube root 2 cube plus 6c4 root 3 square root 2 raised to 4 minus 6c5 root 3 times root 2 raised to 5 and plus 6c6 root 2 raised to 6. We have minus sign in between. These two will get cancelled. These two terms, these two and these two. Now let us write the remaining terms. We will get 2 times 6c1. 6c1 is 6. Root 3 power 5 is 9 root 3. 9 root 3 times root 2. The next term 6c3. 6c3 is 6 factorial by 3 factorial times 3 factorial. Cancel 3 factorial, 4, 5, 6. 3 factorial is 6. 4 5s are 20. Root 3 cube is 3 root 3. And root 2 cube is 2 root 2. Plus 6c5. 6c5 is 6. Root 3. Root 2 power 5 is 2 2s are 4. 4 root 2. 2 times 54 root 6 plus 120 root 6 plus 24 root 6. Two times this total is 198 root 6. Let us multiply and write. 396 root 6 is the answer. Question number 6. Find the value of a square plus root of a square minus 1 whole raised to 4 plus a square minus root of a square minus 1 whole raised to 4. Let us write the expansions for these terms. First one, 4c0 a square power 4 plus 4c1 a square power 3 times root of a square minus 1. Then 4c2 a square whole square root of a square minus 1 the whole square. 4c3 a square root of a square minus 1 whole cube plus 4c4 root of a square minus 1 whole power 4 plus the second expansion will be the same with alternate positive and negative signs. 4c0 a square whole power 4 minus 4c1 a square the whole cube multiplied with root of a square minus 1 plus 4c2 a square the whole square root of a square minus 1 the whole square. Next term will be negative and the last term is positive. We have plus sign in between, so positive and negative terms will get cancelled. We get 2 times, let us simplify and write 4c0 is 1. A square whole power 4 is 2 4s are 8, a raised to 8 plus 4c2 which is 4 factorial by 2 factorial times 2 factorial, 3 times 4 by 2, so 6 6a raised to 4, and this will become a square minus 1. 4c4 is 1, and this is a square minus 1 the whole square, because a square minus 1 whole power half root and power 4 we have, so it becomes whole square. 2 times a raised to 8 plus 6a raised to 6 minus 6a raised to 4. We'll expand this. A raised to 4 minus 2a square plus 1. 2 times
a raised to 8
plus 6a raised to 6, and we have like terms, which is minus 5a raised to 4 minus 2a square and plus 1. Seventh question. Find an approximation of 0.99 whole raised to 5 using the first 3 terms of its expansion. I can write this as 1 minus 0.01 whole raised to 5. I am writing the first 3 terms, which is 5c0 1 raised to 5 minus 5c1 0.01. Next term will be positive 5c2 0.01 the whole square plus etc. But we are going to find an approximate answer by taking only the first 3 terms. 5c0 is 1, 5c1 is 5, 5c2 is 5 times 4 by 2, which is 10. This is 0001. 1 minus 0.05 plus 0.001. Add the positive terms and subtract the negative term. So 0.951 is an approximate answer. Eighth question. Find n if the ratio of the fifth term from the beginning to the fifth term from the end in the expansion of 4th root of 2 plus 1 divided by 4th root of 3 whole raised to n is root 6 is to 1. Let us write the general term formula. NCR a power n minus r b power r. Let us substitute for n, a and b. NCR a is 4th root of 2 power n minus r, b is 4th root of 3, 1 divided by 4th root of 3 power r. We need the fifth term from the beginning, t5, which is t4 plus 1. R is 4, so NC4, 4th root of 2 power n minus 4, 1 divided by 4th root of 3 power 4. This is the fifth term from the beginning. Now we need fifth term from the end. You can directly write, because the coefficients will be NC n minus 4, and this will be power 4 and this will be power n minus 4. Directly you may write, because both are fifth terms from the beginning and from the end, or fifth term from the end will be, the formula is n minus r plus 2th term from the beginning. So it is n minus r is 5 here plus 2, which is equal to n minus 3rd term from the beginning. Memorize this formula. Rth term from the end is n minus r plus 2th term from the beginning. T n minus 3 we need. I can write this as T n minus 4 plus 1. Therefore, it will be NC n minus 4, 4th root of 2 power n minus of n minus 4, which will become power 4, 1 divided by 4th root of 3 raised to n minus 4. Now these two terms are in the ratio root 6 is to 1. So let us write the ratio. NC4 fourth root of 2 power n minus 4, 1 divided by fourth root of 3 power 4 divided by NC n minus 4 fourth root of 2 raised to 4 and 1 divided by fourth root of 3 raised to n minus 4. And this ratio is root 6 divided by 1. NC4 and NC n minus 4 are equal. We know that NCR is equal to NC n minus R. This is fourth root of 2 power n minus 4 divided by fourth root of 2 power 4. And if you write the reciprocal of the denominator, in the numerator we will have fourth root of 3 whole raised to n minus 4 divided by fourth root of 3 raised to 4, which is root 6. We get fourth root of 2 raised to n minus 8. Here fourth root of 3 raised to n minus 8. Both are having the same power. So we can write it as fourth root of 2 3s are 6 raised to n minus 8 is equal to root 6. This is 6 raised to n minus 8 by 4 and this is 6 raised to half. Bases are equal, powers must be equal. Equate the powers. We get n minus 8 is equal to 2. Therefore, n is 10. Question number 9. Expand using binomial theorem. 1 plus x by 2 minus 2 by x whole raised to 4 where x is not equal to 0. You may combine the first two terms or the second and the third terms. Let us write the binomial expansion. 4c0 1 raised to 4 is 1 plus 4c1 x by 2 minus 2 by x plus 4c2 x by 2 minus 2 by x the whole square plus 4c3 x by 2 minus 2 by x the whole cube plus 4c4 x by 2 minus 2 by x whole raised to 4. Let us simplify this. 4c0 is 1, 4c1 is 4 times x by 2 minus 2 by x and 4c2 is 4 into 3 by 2, so 6. Let us expand and write this. A square term minus 2ab term, x by 2 and 2 by x will get cancelled, plus b square term. 4c3 is 4. A minus b the whole cube. A cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Plus the last term 4c4 is 1 and we can expand using binomial expansion. 4c0 is 1. We get x raised to 4 by 2 raised to 4 minus 4c1 is 4. X cubed by 8 times 2 by x and 4c2 is 6. X square by 4 and 4 by x square minus 4c3 is 4. X by 2 and this is 8 by x cube and the last term is 4c4 which is 1. 2 by x whole raised to 4 which is 16 divided by x raised to 4. 1 plus 2x minus 8 by x and this is 3 by 2x square minus 12 plus 24 divided by x square and then the next term x cubed by 2 and here if you simplify, this is 2. So 2 3s are 6x, and then let us simplify this term. 24 divided by x minus 32 divided by x cube. Then let's simplify the next bracket. Plus x raised to 4 divided by 16, we get minus x square, and the next term is plus 6, x square and x square are getting cancelled, minus 2 8s are 16 divided by x square, and plus 16 divided by x raised to 4. We have 1 minus 12 and plus 6, which is minus 5, and then we will write x term. We have plus 2x minus 6x, therefore it is minus 4x. Now x square term, 3 by 2 x square and minus x square divided by 2, and then x cube term, we have x cube by 2 and then x power 4 term, we have only one x power 4 term, x power 4 by 16, and then 1 by x term. Here we have minus 8 by x and plus 24 divided by x, which will be 16 divided by x. Here we have 24 divided by x square and minus 16 divided by x square, which will be plus 8 divided by x square. And here we have minus 32 divided by x cube. And the last term, we have 16 divided by x raised to 4. Question 10. Find the expansion of 3x square minus 2ax plus 3a square the whole cube using binomial theorem. Again, we can group the first two terms or the last two terms. We will group the first two terms because we have minus sign in between. 3c0, 3x square minus 2ax the whole cube plus 3c1, 3x square minus 2ax square times 3a square plus 3c2, 3x square minus 2ax and 3a square the whole square, and the last term is 3c3, 3a square cube equal to 3c0 is 1. Let us use a minus b the whole cube formula. A cube, 3 cube is 27 and x raised to 6 minus 3 square of this into 2ax plus 3x square and 2ax the whole square minus 2ax the whole cube. We will multiply 3c1 and 3a square, which is 9a square times a minus b the whole square expansion, a square minus 2ab, 6x square into 2ax plus b square term, 4a square x square, and 3c2 is 3x square minus 2ax times 9a raised to 4 plus 3c3 is 1, and we get 27a raised to 6. Let us simplify. 27x raised to 6 minus 54a x raised to 4 into x will become x raised to 5. And the next term plus 3 3s are 9, 9 4s are 36. A square x raised to 4 minus 2 cube is 8. A cube x cube. Here let us multiply and write. 9 9s are 81. A square x raised to 4 minus 12 9s are 108. A cube x cube plus 9 4s are 36. A raised to 4 x square, and then plus 9 3s are 27. I am multiplying 3 and 9. 27 into 3, 81. 81 a raised to 4 x square minus 6. 6 9s are 54. A raised to 5 and x. And the last term is 27 a raised to 6. The first term is 27 x raised to 6 and minus 54 a x raised to 5, 36 a square x power 4 and 81 a square x power 4. Let us add 117 a square x raised to 4, and then we have minus 8 a cube x cube and minus 108 a cube x cube. Add these like terms, we get minus 116 a cube x cube, and then 36 a raised to 4 x square and 81 a raised to 4 x square. The total will be 117 a raised to 4 x square minus 54 a power 5x, and the last term is 27 a raised to 6.